Hi.
Hello.
Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing.
We are.
Doing a you thing.
We are.
So, I know this band. I've heard of this band. And I know, a song.
But do you? I
Or
know
did
you.
I?
You know Rob Zombie.
I think that's what it is.
I think you know Rob Zombie. I mean, they sound exactly the same for the most part, but White Zombie was a little more heavy.
Isn't it his brother or his cousin or something like that?
His brother's the singer for Power Man 5000.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, so you know Power Man 5000.
Yes.
We basically figured out that you don't know White Zombie.
Yes.
And you've never heard Thunder Kiss 65, which blows my damn mind.
Yes.
Especially because this would have been on all over MTV in the period you would have been watching MTV.
But would have been during the day. It would have been Headbangers Ball.
It would have been...
Because I didn't watch Headbangers Ball.
It wasn't exclusively on Headbangers Ball. It got some regular airplay.
Okay.
You know, it was the thing you turned off between Janet Jackson again and what else would have been around that time? I don't know. No diggity. I don't know.
I mean, it definitely would have been...
TLC,
probably,
Creep,
yes.
And I don't know. In Vogue, I don't fucking know.
Nah, this is late 90s,
Sisters
right?
with Voices. No, this would be 95-ish.
95? Okay, so Alanis
Because
Morissette.
their second album, I think, was 96, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
They had More Human Than Human as a big hit off of that one.
Yeah, Alanis Morissette, Blackstreet.
Ooh, Blackstreet. I forgot about that.
Pony.
Yeah.
Is that 95? It's close.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters. You don't know this song is what we've learned,
Yes.
which still blows my mind.
It happens.
Hey, I'm glad it happened
It's
because
the
now
weird-
we can put
it's-
this on here.
It's the weird hole in my brain as far as music. Just like you, we're just
Oh,
how
don't
do
get
you
defensive.
how do you not know Macklemore, but you know White Walls, but you don't know the other 5 way more popular songs?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care. So it's good for us, though.
Mm-hmm.
Our brain loss is their gain, right?
Yes.
So we get to do. I'm excited.
Maybe I did know it, and then I just got in another car wreck.
I mean, let me.
It was gone.
Right, it got erased. Well, if you do end up knowing it, let me know.
Okay.
Because this did get some airplay. More Human Than Human definitely got more. I'd be shocked if you didn't know that one.
I do know that one.
Okay.
So that is White Zombie.
Yes.
Okay, so
More Human Than Human is.
Okay, so I do know White Zombie.
Okay.
I just don't know
The earlier
anything else.
song. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Always makes me think of old ECW. They had this at the intro.
I recognize this part of it, but that's just because of ECW.
Okay.
That's a look.
Look how 90s as fuck that is.
That is some mindless self-indulgence. Not their sound, just the look. Yeah, no, I don't know this.
Okay, good. What is your thoughts here?
It's interesting.
Yeah?
He is. This is where Jack Sparrow got,
His mannerisms?
his mannerisms.
From watching Rob Zombie? Maybe.
No, it was actually known. It was I'm blanking on his name, but lead singer of or the guitarist for Stones.
Really?
Not Jagger.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, yes.
Hmm.
That's why he was in the movie. He was in the third movie. But yeah, no, apparently that's where it was. But yeah, if you had said, it's no, we got it from White Zombie. You couldn't argue that fact.
Sure.
It's interesting. It's set definitely from the time.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
This is one of those ones that kind of bridges that hard rock metal sound and that industrial sound.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely have more metal sounding stuff, more rock sounding stuff, and more industrial sounding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they were kind of throwing it all together. Clearly his love of monster movies and shit is all in here, as it would be more prevalent.
Yes, if you had said that this was directed by Rob Zombie, I would not have flinched.
Sure. It probably is.
It could be. We don't know.
Probably is.
But so far, not bad.
Love the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That guitar,
yes,
squealing away.
I actually like the bass.
The bass is good too.
Mm-hmm.
The bass is holding it all together, so
yes.
like some of the insanity makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm. I love that guitar there.
So good.
I can do so without some of that, but like,
That's not that bad.
it's not bad. It's just little twinges here and there. Skeletor looks so happy to get into that car.
It's so fun.
Mm-hmm. I do like this sound.
So much guitar, which you never get.
Mm-hmm.
Not like this.
I just feel like this feels like an homage to Rob Zombie.
It's got everything he loves in it.
Mm-hmm.
The monster stuff. This is like 70s kind of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sexy bad girl in the car
Yeah, that
kind of
60s,
thing.
70s kind of stuff. That Austin Power kind of
Right, but they also...
homage. Yeah, I know Austin Powers is also doing the same thing. Like they're both homaging it. I'm just saying it's another thing that did it. Okay, so that was weird.
Yeah.
The video was weird.
Yeah.
It just feels like Rob Zombie. So like I need to understand what the difference between White Zombie is and Rob Zombie.
So it's not like a crazy huge difference in my opinion. Musically, I think White Zombie way better. Way better.
Okay.
Especially with like their non-hits. There's a lot, they take a lot more chances. Rob Zombie gets a little more silly with his lyrics. He's very much like, I like the car from the Munsters, and like leans so hard into it. It's not that it's bad, it's just like, damn, you really leaned that hard into that, didn't you?
It's like,
that's kind of how I feel.
Okay.
I've seen White Zombie. I was lucky enough to see White Zombie. They were only around for a short period of time. The guitar player did die.
Okay.
And it was kind of it, you know. And
then 90s are kind of littered with a lot of bands.
Yeah, I don't
didn't
remember
make it out of the 90s.
I don't remember what happened to him. I just know he was great, and I don't know if that's why they broke up specifically. But after he had passed, they didn't keep doing it.
Okay.
The drummer did go on to do. Was he in Testament or something? Like the drummer is the only one that like definitely kept doing stuff steadily, to my knowledge. The bass player's great. She's great too. But like, then seeing Rob Zombie later, it's just like a little sillier, a little more. But like, he's still doing what he likes. He's talking about monsters and goofy shit in a fun, exciting way with a cool hook. He always gets great guitar players and bass players, and they always get stolen by Ozzy or Marilyn Manson, who's he's friends with. It's just very silly. But I don't know. I prefer White Zombie.
Okay.
person.
So I just didn't know. So like a lot of what like I would probably attribute to White Zombie would probably be Rob Zombie stuff, or it might even be Power Man 5000 kind of stuff.
Maybe.
Like it's those three bands in my head. I'm going to have a very hard time like separating.
Maybe we'll take a day. You tell me what you know, what you don't know. And
maybe
I can show you more, and you can kind of get it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it better.
Maybe.
I mean, you not knowing this song, there's a big hole here, so we have to fill it. We have to show you the correct things, figure out what you know, what you don't know, and let you know. But I just was like, this was a massive song. How don't you know? We got to get it.
It feels familiar, but not like I know it. Like it feels familiar. Like I can pick up parts of the song that like fit in other stuff.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't mean that like I know the song. I just know that like
that ECW opener.
Yeah.
You've seen that.
Or like this was borrowed here, this was borrowed here, this kind of stuff. Like or that sounds very much like this, or it was inspired by this. Like my brain does all of that.
Sure.
But like I don't know the song itself.
Yeah.
So that's
But you like the song.
It wasn't bad.
The guitars just steal it from me, because nobody does that. Nobody's just wailing away the whole time. It's like you're getting a solo during the verses.
Kind of, yeah.
And I love that. And they would do cool kind of things like that. Maybe that's a huge difference between that and Rob Zombie, because Rob Zombie kind of got away from that and did more structure, which is fine.
Okay.
But I don't know. Everybody loves Rob Zombie, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, seems like it.
He is as advertised. He's like, I like monster movies and shit. I'm gonna tell you about it. It's like, okay, I guess I'm here for that. If I'm still here, then I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, as advertised.
All right,
Let us know what you like. If you like White Zombie better than Rob Zombie, or if you're just kind of like, they're both good. Let me know. I was excited to get this on here.
I mean, it was good. It's
like very rare a big song can get on here, because we usually know it.
Yeah.
So
I think I had already transitioned away from this kind of sound.
Mm-hmm.
I think pop was really going hard.
R&B was going
R&B
hard.
was going really hard now. So I think that's what it was.
That's fine.
Like I was TLC, SWV,
All for One,
Drew Hill,
man, yeah,
Casey and JoJo, like all of that.
Sure, yeah. That's fun. That's fun.
Some Cisco, like all that kind of stuff.
Cisco,
yeah.
That early?
Well, Cisco was Drew Hill, wasn't he? I believe he was in Drew Hill. Or he was in one of those bands and then song.
Well, that was like way later, though.
Yeah, that was like 99.
Was it 99?
99.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch him out on Capes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, and he's got another one.
I do. Math of the Match. Talk about wrestling.
Find us on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts. The links to the original video, as well as our merch links and our Patreon in the description down below.
Did he like the White Zombie song?
I did.
Did they talk about Cisco, though? That's this channel for sure.
If you've been here, like, you know that, like, we will definitely talk about things that have absolutely nothing to do with this song.
Like Renegade?
Like, catch you next time.
Bye, Lorenzo Lamas.